Hello, today we're going to review the 1992 Chevy Caprice Classic. This is a all-American sedan from the 90s, early 90s, and this was before sedans started to change from the 80s. Obviously it doesn't look quite like an 80s car, but I could still boaty like the 70s cars and the 60s, so it still hasn't evolved too much from that. But up front, it's pretty 90s. But you have a bench seat up here, bench seat up here. The engine that most people knew this car for was the 5.7, which you could get in the 94 to 96 pretty commonly because their base motor was the 4.3 V8. Before that, you had the 5.0 V8. And with the LTZ and some other trims, you could get the 5.7 as well. But this one has the 5.0. Anyway, we're going to take her for a drive. These things came with ABS, which is nice, but they're not as modern as, new ABS. But this thing doesn't also have traction control, so that is really nice if you want to, get this thing sideways, like I just did. You'll also notice this thing will bob up and down pretty easily, These things, pretty fun to drive. But before that, they were used in police fleets and stuff like that. Like before fun, they did that. But they were used in police fleets throughout the 90s. And actually, when they quit making these, police didn't know what to do, so they had to replace them with a vehicle that was most like this, which was the Crown Vic. Now, another thing that these vehicles did that the Crown Vic actually didn't do, but police didn't need that, was that they could tow. And this thing is kind of like a truck. It's a bench seat up here, bench seat back there, and the V8 just it sounds like a truck, Like it sounds like a truck. So we're going to have a Caprice tow a Caprice because I feel like any vehicle worth its own salt should be able to haul its own weight. Anyway, let's show you what we're working with over here. So this is a 92 Caprice. This one over here is also a 92 Caprice. I don't know if it's a different trim. It's more basic, but it still has power windows, power seats, power locks. You could get one even more basic than that didn't have that. Now, what I want to do with this trailer is see if I can... Never mind. We're just not going to do that. How do I do this again? Reset, right? Yep. And then my guy's going to get hit in the face. Alright. I'm going to try not to ruin our show car, but considering how wide the trailer is and how wide this is, it's very likely that... on first try, seriously. Alright. Now, what are we going to do with this? Oh, no, it actually gives up. How badly would it react if I removed the tailgate? I think we'll go to parts. Tailgate. I'm in the Caprice. There. That could have ended pretty bad, actually. Tailgate. Empty. Am I still on top? I am still on top. Alright. Alright. This car is screwed. Alright, we're gonna take this through, and this is gonna be the funniest thing you've seen all day. If it hasn't been so far, it probably will be after this. Let me just teleport to our guy over here. Alright. This is definitely going to be the screenshot. Alright, we're good. Let's go. Alright. But yes, I believe any vehicle that's going to tow worth its own salt should be able to tow at least its own weight. So we will definitely, when I do reviews of trucks and stuff like that, we will definitely have it tow its own weight. So anyway, I think we'll go this way. You can't forget, you know, when you only have 170 horsepower, you're not going to forget what's back there. These things were rated to tow 5,000 pounds. The trailer's over 1,000 pounds, and these cars themselves are about 4,000. So we're exceeding that capacity, and that's fine. Because, you know, they say Chevy like a rock, so I kind of want to try to prove a point, but I might unprove it. I'm not. The only goal is to attempt to prove that point. If the ending is not what people want, I don't care. But I do want to give it the opportunity to prove itself. Now, this isn't a truck, but you know, I also don't care about that. Oh man, bro's mad. Bro is legit mad. Look at him. Oh. Alright, well, that shouldn't have happened. Sir, are you okay? He's mentally retarded, but... Yeah, big ouchie. Well, look what it did to my car. I'm like, I have the braking distance of a... I have the braking distance of the Titanic. Is my radiator broken? I bet my radiator's broken, right? Or maybe I should pop the hood. There we go. And then we're gonna rip it off because I kind of don't want it on my car. If it's gonna... No radiator damage? We'll come back down then. Yeah, see, now I can't do that. So now I have to try to get this off of my car without... You know what? It is perfectly fair to, it is perfectly fair to just, you know... Yeah, it's perfectly fair to do that. I'm like, that wasn't this car's doing. I do need a towing test out of this, so... I do want to see what this car is like, you know, towing its own body weight, and then some, and with a horrible trailer. You know. Alright. But you know what? We'll do some off-road towing. Let's see. What else were you expecting? It's just bobbing up and down. I told you these things like to bob up and down. They're like kangaroos. These cars were actually popular. Like you actually see still a lot of these in Europe, Australia. I don't know if they're popular in Africa. Probably not popular in Japan, but you know, usually American cars are not popular in Europe, but these were. Like they like these cars for some reason. Oh, they also like these. Too. I'm like, Americans like this. Dude, don't get me wrong, but we're shocked that, you know, people from foreign countries like these. Like, not just Canada, but like, you know, Alright. So we are fishtailing one of these things by themselves without a trailer attached to it. It's already fairly easy. So fishtailing them with a trailer on the back, I'm like, it's gonna happen. It's not if, it's when. And you have to know what to do and to do it. Also, I would like to mention that in real life, we would have already blown a transmission because the transmissions on these cars just sucked. That's probably another reason why we switched to the Crown Vic, was because we're tired of changing our transmissions because a cop got in one high-speed pursuit. It was different. It was a different world back then, you know. Things are not like the way they were. All right. Oh crap, it's a minivan. I probably shouldn't be going 40 through here. Like, especially with the trailer on the back. Like, we're gonna die. Not if, it's when. Now, there is a road I can use to cut the corner. Have I passed it? I have already passed it. I'm just gonna let God, you know, I'm gonna put it in God's hands. Let's take this to the city. How about that? We'll take it to the city and see what it's like. Alright. Does the interior light turn on when I do that? I don't want to, like, be too distracted. Yeah, the interior light turns on when I do that crap. Okay, we'll just keep it as is. There's no tunnels, right? It is rocking. Look at that. And this thing just, if it hits 60, it feels like, oh my god. Nah. So great, now I know whenever my car will not, like, keep accelerating, that's probably why. And I'm glad they didn't hit the brakes, because I can't stop. Even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Taking this into the town is going to be a different kind of challenge. That was a close one. Our poor trailer has actually seen some issues with hauling a car like that on it, because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to haul like cars, not full-size American sedans from, you know, a long time ago. Alright. Oh great, they wrecked my horn. You know what? It's doing a good job. It's doing a good job. The ABS, yeah. Wait, so I rear into that car, nothing happened to ours. Good. I would expect nothing less from an American car for the 21st century. The fan does cool down the car pretty well, because I haven't, you know, I didn't change out the radiator. It does have a towing package, so I guess it should handle, like, you know, towing. You know, they did upgrade the fans in these things, but still. If there was ice, I would die on this hill. Oh my god. Alright, let's have some fun now. And I'm gonna hit that building or that car or both. I'm gonna hit neither because I plan ahead. What do you do for a living? I plan ahead. Why do people just sit at the red lights and don't do anything like you're supposed to go? Okay, this is gonna be death. Oh my god, no way! Oh crap. Hey, sir, can I have your insurance? Yeah, but you're in my car. I don't care. Okay, so that's a new one. The bumper of this car hit the back of my car. How bad is our steering going to be after hitting their car? Honestly, I don't think it's going to be much worse. No, because it's already turned a little bit. We might be fine. Get out of here. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to get in here like that, and then yeah, honk at me again. See what happens. All right. So when you're trailing and you don't have a backup camera, you know what you do? Just fly by the seat of your pants. And, oh, that's a different kind of jackknifing, actually. Come on, keep going. I am actually impressed. You know what I think we should do next? Is take one of these on the, oh crap. We already off-roaded these before, but off-roading them with a trailer behind was not on my bucket list. Oh my god. Oil pan damage door? Now I can't see. Here, we'll do even more trailer off-roading. Oh my god. I can't see anything. Am I stuck in a... No, I'm stuck in sand. I know how to fix this. But do I know how to fix this without ruining my engine block? Oh, okay. Come on. Where was the thing I was grabbing onto? Where's the frame of this car here? Alright. Let's do that one more time, right? Yeah. Here we go. And we're back on the road. You know, it's amazing the abuse of these cars. Isn't it? Great. My engine It's an engine, and it does work. Okay, that's the differential. That's actually a good thing to. You know what? If I could get this thing backed up, much as I can, because I'm. All right. I think we should do a road test just on the. Yeah. There we go. Vehicles, remove current. Great. And what are you? Remove current. All right, we're gonna go back to driving this thing. All right, let's take this thing out on the highway. Oh my God! Feel the power and feel the lack of traction too, right? That was painful actually because I expected this. I expected more from you. Come on. All right, come here. Go, 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 go. We have some steering and alignment issues. I'm pretty sure that's from being in the trailer. And being an absolute... I'm like, this thing went through the ringer, right? Wow, that's not fair for me to, you know... I'm trying to do a road test. I can't do a road test if my car is broken. Oh my God! Idiots. Good Lord. You're not supposed to commit attempted murder. Alright. Yeah, here we go. Alright. Because we've never really tested this thing too much on the highway before. Yeah, we gotta open her up. Show you what she's really got. Yeah, the ABS actually works if you don't have a trailer behind you. I wonder if that trailer even had brakes on it. You know, some trailers have brakes, some trailers don't. I think we should race this thing. I wanna race it. We should race this. Like, in all seriousness, we need to race this thing. I know there's a racetrack somewhere. Alright. Pull into this parking lot. Because this thing needs gas. Although this one hasn't had the opportunity to... Actually, the fuel mileage isn't too bad. I'm pretty sure it was 25 with the wagon and 26 on the sedan. So that's actually pretty good for what I would consider a land yacht. Like, come on. After everything it's been through. It's been to hell and back. It's been through hell and back because of a guy that decided to tow a lot of stuff with a 1992 Chevy Caprice. It handled that. It even hit a few cars when it shouldn't have. It off-roaded when it shouldn't have. And it was thrown around like a beanbag. And it bounced off the ground, just like how it bounces off the board. Anyway, how does it do in a race? It should never race. Because this was supposed to be a pavement princess. This was supposed to be garage kept by grandma for 30 years and then inherited. And then, now, driven like this. Gentle man, start your engine. 3, 2, 1, lift off. This vehicle's not real. There's just no way. Oh, Lord. Gotta go. Go. Voila. The 1992 Chevy Caprice has officially done it. So now, we're gonna send it off in celebration. By Van Dyke. At 80 miles an hour. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, and come back for more, because if they're all going to be like this, then you're going to want to stick around. Anyway, that's more where that came from. Like, subscribe, and you know what, comment. What do you want to see? Anyway, I'm done, and this thing definitely is.